I never believed that one man could end a war by himself. But you alone were able to put an end to this tragedy. Thank you.
"4,801 hunters participated in the final Jeju Island raid. 727 awakened civilians were called to arms. 64 awakened beings and 32 civilians died in battle. The death toll was dismal, but the final raid had the least number of casualties compared to the previous attempts.
So, you're planning on forming your own guild? Certified S-rank hunters don't need to obtain a guild master's license. You just need to make a phone call to the Hunters Association. By the way, did you cast some kind of barrier on Jeju Island?
Pardon?
Some of the hunters who were sent to the island for cleanup ended up losing consciousness. So I was wondering if you maybe had cast a barrier and forgotten about it.
No, I didn't do anything like that. What did the hunters and soldiers say?
They have no recollection of the events that happened before they lost consciousness. Frankly speaking, we have no way of even knowing whether or not magic is to blame.
Could it have been a trap left behind by the ants?
Mr. Go.
I'm sorry, I must get going. Thank you for your time.
I should head back too.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Sung. My name is Adam White, and I'm a senior official from the Federal Bureau of Hunters. You can just call me Adam.
What business do you have with me?
I would like to share some information with you, Mr. Sung. There's probably not a single nation or institution in the world that can provide you with the information I'm about to share. Besides us, that is. Our deputy director wishes to have a meeting with you in person. Would you like to go meet with him?
I'll give it some thought and give you a call.
An upgrader is an awakened being who can enhance the abilities of another. Ever heard of them before?
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Michael Connor, and I'm the Deputy Director of the Federal Bureau of Hunters. Let me get straight to the point. They usually take anywhere from 1 to 2 years to be processed. However, we're willing to make an exception for you. I can snap my fingers and make you an American citizen. Just say the word.
I came here because Mr. White told me that you had some information to share with me. Is it really possible to upgrade a hunter's abilities?
Actually, I'd like for you to meet someone. The only person in the entire world known to be capable of enhancing an awakened being's abilities. I present to you Miss Norma Selner. Miss Selner, Please explain to Mr. Sung here the scope of your powers.
Every awakened being has a limit to their natural strength. No one can surpass their limit, alone, that is. A hunter's rank will always stay the same unless they undergo a second awakening. However, I have the power to help them reach beyond their initial potential. Through a process of 3 stages, I can lift their limitations.
But Miss Selner requires a long period of rest every time she uses her powers, so only 3 or 4 awakened individuals are able to receive her aid each year.
How effective is this process, exactly?
It's different for each person, but after going through all 3 stages, the individual will experience anywhere between a 20% to 30% increase in strength.
This gift is just a taste of what we have to offer, Mr. Sung. Hunters with the Federal Bureau receive preferential benefits in every regard.
You don't have to make a decision right away. We're just easing you into things today. Just think of this as a complimentary service, Mr. Sung. Look into my eyes, closely. This is the first step. Goto Ryuji was strong enough to be a national-level hunter, yet this man was able to achieve things he could not. I wonder what he's capable of.
What's the matter, Miss Selner? You're covered in sweat. It seems Miss Selner is feeling under the weather today. Do you mind if we reschedule for another time?
Sure.
He's a king. And a very powerful one at that.
Does that mean he's as strong as a national-level hunter?
No, I can't tell. He's a king, all right. But not an ordinary one. While I was looking at him, he was also looking back at me. And I don't mean Sung Jinwoo. The thing that was staring back at me was the infinite darkness within him. And there is no limit to his powers.
I'm pretty sure that woman saw something. But what, exactly? The system? What was she so afraid of? I could see it in her eyes. I doubt she'll agree to meet with me again.
Hello, Mr. Sung. This is Go Gunhee speaking.
Hey, Mr. Go. How can I help you?
A gate's opened in the middle of the road near your guild office. Could you please take care of it, Mr. Sung?
Is it okay for me to enter without an entry permit?
Mr. Sung, the Hunters Association gives out those entry permits, and I'm the chairman. So, don't worry.
Is this the place? He said it was a B-rank gate.
Are you the S-rank hunter, Sung Jinwoo? What brings you here, Mr. Sung? You may be an S-rank hunter, but that doesn't mean you can just ignore protocol. Do you have an entry permit for this gate? Even if you do, you cannot enter this gate unless you have a party that meets the minimum number of members required.
Here, take the call.
Who's on the other end of the line?
Someone you won't be able to argue with.
This is Go Gunhee speaking.
Yes, I will do as you say, sir.
I'll be heading in then.
What's that? The gate is... The gate is changing color!
A red gate?
I feel like I'm in a red gate. The entrance closed. Okay, I may actually have to put in some effort. Effort, huh?
I just want you to do whatever makes you happy, Jeju. You've already awakened, so there's no use trying to stop you. Besides, you have a responsibility to save people as an S rank. Just like your father did. Still, don't push yourself too hard. Okay?
I'm just relieved she wasn't upset that I've been working as a hunter. I don't think this dungeon will push me at all. Well then, shall we? Time to warm up.
I'll freeze you.
I see it all.
It's no use!
Now,
Shatter!
time for a counterattack. An opening!
Vanish into the shadow of the moon!
I see it all. Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom.
Vanish into the shadow of the moon! You can't avoid it! This is the end! You can't avoid it!
Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. I'll end this quickly.
You can't...
This will really help me grow.
I'll shred you!
I see it all. Now,
Shatter!
time for a counterattack.
It's no use!
I see it all. Time for a counterattack.
I'll freeze you.
I see it all.
Too slow!
Now,
Shatter! Vanish into the shadow of the moon! You can't avoid it!
use!
I'll freeze you.
I'll end this! You go! It's over! This will be... great! It was a good fight. It's just business as usual.
I'll freeze you.
This will really help me grow. You can't avoid it! Let's speed up. Tearing through! You can't avoid it!
Light strike.
Too strong.
I'll freeze you.
Now, shut! You can't avoid it! It's over!
Light strike.
I'll end this! Vanish into the shadow of the moon! You're an unworthy opponent. So far, so good. I might be done sooner than I thought.
Don't plan on ending.
Were they hiding in ambush? I need to take care.
The war's not over. Remember this. We're still...
War. Now that I think about it, Essel said something similar before.
To survive, we must. They will. Kneel before. Victory! Victory! Victory!
I might not be able to understand everything because of the system's interference, but I should be able to get something just from the tidbits I can catch. It doesn't hurt to try. I should start digging. Time to warm up. Let's try. I'll end this! I see it all. Time for a counterattack. You can't avoid it! Red flower technique type 1. Falling plum blossom. This is the end!
I'll freeze you.
You can't avoid it! I see it all. Time for a counterattack. Tearing through! I'll shred you! Shadow of the moon! Now, shadow! You can't avoid it! with the move! This is the end! This will be... You're great! It was a good fight. I'm ready. This will really help me grow.
I'll freeze you.
Now, shatter! I'll shred you! You can't avoid it! Now, shatter! You can't avoid it! You're an unworthy opponent.
So you're the bastard. You're going around and killing my compatriots? First off, I applaud you. I'm impressed that someone of such short stature could make it this far, and you even speak our language. But this is as far as you go. You see, my troops are ready and standing by. Come out, everyone!
Such a short stature. You're a funny guy. Come forth. Looks like there aren't any troops left.
You bastard!
Begin. You can't avoid it! Now, shatter! Vanish into the shadow of the moon! This is the end! It's over! An opening! Vanish into the shadow of the moon! Red flower technique type 1, falling plum blossom. I'll end this! I'll shred you! Now... You can't avoid it! Tearing through! Time for too slow. Now we'll warm up. I still couldn't get anything out of him. The system must have interfered again. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll figure everything out, with time. The key I obtained from the random cursed loot box. The key to the Cartonaut Temple. I could never forget that place, even if I tried. The system is calling me back to the place where it all started. But I'm different now. If this whole thing was planned from the very beginning, if someone is there waiting for me to return, then Just you wait. I'll be coming for you soon. Everything good?
Yes, sir. But what's with that look on your face?
I just came back from a gate. You said we needed a bit more money to start our guild, right?
A high-grade essence stone? You're amazing as always, sir. With this, we won't have to worry about funding. Now we just need to find one more founding member.
We need at least 3 people, right? A guild master, a vice guild master, and 1 additional member? Even if it's just for the head count, it'd be nice if we could find someone good. Anything else we need to talk about?
There's an urgent matter that simply must be addressed. What's the name for our guild?
What about Solo Player Guild?
What? So there is something he can't do. I guess he's human after all.
Is this Mr. Sung Jinu's office?
That's right, but who... Hae-In?
What brings you here, Miss Cha?
You see, I came to join your guild.
I'm so confused. What's going on? From what I know, Miss Cha, it hasn't even been 2 years since you awakened as a hunter. I'm pretty sure your contract with the Hunters Guild hasn't ended yet.
I have the money to pay the penalty.
Our guild can't afford to pay an advance that will be sufficient enough for a hunter of your caliber.
It doesn't matter. It's okay if you can't pay me the contract fee.
Why are you going to such lengths to join our guild?
At first, it was curiosity. I was drawn in by his scent. Even after telling myself that I didn't have time to worry about him, the memory of him was like color in a monochrome world.
Miss Cha, do you feel all right?
Was Mr. Sung here?
Yes.
I knew it. It wasn't a dream. If there ever comes a time that I'm facing certain death... I can't say that. How am I supposed to say that? Until my last breath, I want you by my side. Oh my god, I can't!
Why won't she talk? Her face is turning red. She must be hiding something. Our guild actually has an entry exam you have to take first.
What kind of test is it?
You have to defeat one of my summoned beasts.
Do you really think I'm that weak? What kind of summoned beast is it?
I'll be sure to choose the strongest one, just for you.
Fine. When?
Let's do it right now. As for the place, we can use the gymnasium at the Hunters Association. There's an easier way there. You have to stick close to me, though. Is that okay? Why are you pushing yourself so hard? This was only a test. Why would a hunter of your caliber risk your life over something like this? It's not worth it. I mean, what? Do you have a crush on me or something?
What? I think so.
I can definitely tell I've grown a few inches and gotten in better shape since my reawakening, but am I actually attractive now? Gina, how do people rate me?
What do you mean?
Like, scale of 1 to 10, you know.
Who let you get so cocky? I think you look like a sloppy, freeloading bum.
Uh-huh. Thanks a lot for your objective opinion. By the way, I'm planning on forming a guild. What do you think about the name Solo Player Guild?
You summon an army, dude. Strictly speaking, you're not a solo player. What do you think about Ajin Guild? It sounds like the word for I'm improving.
That's not too bad, actually.